press the button. Press it. That's it. Hi everyone. Charlie's not here. Charlie's not well.
Probably
so we've got
fella.
young Zane here. Zane steps up. So over to you, Zane.
Yeah, look, obviously an exciting week of racing, Chris, but
you sound excited.
A few important points to touch on before we get into them.
Had a good week last week.
We did, yeah.
Good.
No, we're ticking along well.
What happened last week?
The 2-year-olds.
2-year-olds good.
Another one come to the fore. Yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah.
He was good.
Yeah, you got a wrap on him?
My wrap is that he just keeps improving.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen the best of him yet. I'm excited about what he can do in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Where do you put him compared to Hendricks?
It's a good question because they're both so professional.
Ooh.
And they just help themselves, and particularly with young horses, that's so important.
What's the one that ran second to Hendricks?
Confederation.
You had him on top.
I did, yeah.
Is he still there?
He's still there. He's still there. He just got to iron out a few kinks, but
good.
He was quite green and did a lot wrong, but there's plenty to work with there for sure.
There's been a lot of money for Central Europe in the slipper market. Where's he?
Yeah, he's up there. He's a nice horse. He come a long way last preparation. He hasn't surfaced this prep, but yeah, he's another one of a group of really nice 2-year-olds that we have. So.
And a couple more might jump in?
A couple more will jump in, but
good.
Time will progress and they'll come to the fore. So.
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
What else happened Saturday?
Sun God.
Sun God.
Back,
model of
back in the
consistency.
winner's stall. Yeah, he was good. He's got a good sharp turn of foot, and Zach knows the horse well, so he's won a few races on him now, and yeah, we'll see where he can progress to this autumn.
Big dance, little dance, spring?
Yeah, perhaps to be perfect. We just have to qualify first. What country cup can we go to?
Where has Sapphire Coast Cup been?
Nah, it's already been.
Who won that?
Sorry. Barbara won it, led all the way.
Who ran second?
Barbara.
Who's Barbara?
That's her home game. My grandmother, Barbara Joseph, so
That's Zane.
did a little bit of a waller thing down there and won the Cronulla, so.
Canberra Raiders man?
Canberra Raiders, yeah.
Ricky Stewart?
Yeah.
What makes him so good?
He just covers all bases. He just leaves nothing to the imagination or the 1%ers, much like horse training. You just cover everything and you leave yourself and your team with no excuses. So hopefully they can
Beat Penrith?
go further this year.
They beat the Eels, Charlie's team?
Oh, easy. Cakewalk.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep us posted.
Will do. An important topic here, the Tour de Horse.
Oh.
We're proud to be teaming up with Yulong this year for a 6-day 200-kilometre event, raising funds and awareness for kids and the Kids Foundation. And a lot of the racing and breeding industry have jumped on board, which they tend to do with scenarios like this. Dr. Susie O'Neill, where retired racehorses are ridden promoting equine therapy and raising funds. So they hope to raise roughly
So they ride horses for 200 kilometres.
200 kilometres across 6 days.
Get us all backside.
I reckon they would.
Who's doing ours?
I'm not sure. We'll have to think about that.
Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie
if he's not sick.
No. Yeah.
So it's a great cause, and they're hoping
We
to
can put
raise-
Darren and
Darren.
Charlie.
Darren would be hard to beat.
We'll get some sponsorship there, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
we need to. We would.
Imagine that.
Would he sit up the front or would he come from the back, Darren?
Oh, I used to sit him behind the leaders and just
Smoke the pipe.
bang.
Classy.
Oh.
Too easy. So
Righto.
it's a great cause. Get involved with that if you can. Randwick.
Yep.
Polo Day.
Oh.
Kicking off.
Nervous?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Are
good.
you?
A little bit. Not too bad. We're well prepared. We've got obviously Autumn Glow, Aeliana, 3 gun sprinters running on the day. Not ideal, but starting points.
Yeah, crucial. Sequinned, we kick off the day with our first runner in race number 3.
Did everything wrong in her first start. We think she's got good ability. We've been back to the trials.
Yep.
She's drawn 1. She gets no excuses. Otherwise, she just needs more time. So look out.
Real class. She's a dual acceptor. Sydney and Melbourne.
She's based in Melbourne. Probably keep her there.
Raffle, inside gate.
Good first up run after a long layoff. He's had a trial since. 1400 probably a bit short, but he'll run a cheeky race.
Pictor, he's also in Sydney and Melbourne, drawn wide in Sydney.
Probably leaning towards Melbourne. Make a decision once we see the form. He's come back well. Sixties won last or a couple of weeks ago. This is a similar type of horse, eh?
Yeah.
He's a good horse.
He's underrated.
60s beat the older horses. We were hoping this horse would do the same, but the draw makes it tricky, but won't say no.
Yeah, for sure. And two on the bench, Changing Colours and Captain Fury, drawn a bit sticky if they get a start.
Yeah, Changing Colours. She needs everything to go away, and she can win. From the draw, it makes it tricky. I think she's in a couple of races. Captain Fury, he's drawn wide. I think James is on one race. That's our preferred race, where he still needs 3 or 4 scratchings, but he'll run well if he gets a start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narbold, he's currently in Melbourne. Do you make the trip up with him from 13?
Barrier 13 makes it tricky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good win last start. And Saturday races are hard to find for horses like him at the moment. So I think what we normally do is have a good look at the form. If he's top 3 in the market, bring him up. If he's not, no use coming all that way for the sake of a wide draw.
And Captain Fury and Changing Colours, as we just touched on.
Yep.
Dual acceptors. Karinska, good to see her back. She was in a Group 1 race last start. She kicks off in the light fingers.
Nice draw. Didn't have much luck last start, did she?
Not at all.
You were there?
Long day.
Yeah. She's come back well. She's run around these horses without much luck before. J-Mac rides, good draw.
The Expressway. Can't wait for this one, as I'm sure many else.
Well, you seem so excited.
Oh, well, look at these horses. Angel Capital, the big horse.
He's a good colt. Everyone raves about him at home, don't they?
Yeah.
So that's our opinion of the horse. And he's racing against a quality lineup. I think he can go down to the Newmarket and show his worth in there.
Yeah.
So this is an important starting point. He's drawn well. Zach Lloyd rode him in the trials last week.
Speaking of the Newmarket, Joliestar, she's also returning from J-Mac.
Yes, she's come back well. Similar reports about her. She's been spot on for a couple of weeks, Chris Harwood said, which we respect.
Yep.
Nice draw, James rides, and she's well suited. Great starting point. Do we go to the Defender title in the Newmarket, or do we go to the Canterbury Stakes next start? These next 3 won't be running together next start.
There we go, important information there. Lady Shenandoah.
Look, she had no luck at all last prep.
No.
Never far away, but from first up run to Manikato to the Everest and then the Russell boarding, she was never far away in all of them. James said to me last year, this horse could beat them all, but she just needs to physically develop and mature. Has she got there yet? She's getting close.
She's getting close.
Very close. And Nash rides from a good draw.
The Apollo, we're well represented here. We'll kick off with the old stalwart Lindermann.
Lindermann's going great. We had an exhibition gallop at Randwick last Saturday. He ran the quickest. I reckon Nash said, come on boy, we've got to be ready for next week. I told them basically the riders just to do the same work, but he was noticeably quicker. So Nash, he can just pull one out of his pack.
Yeah.
He can pull a trump card out, so he's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, for sure. Wooden Bernie.
He'll need the run, but he's set for some good races. He's come back well. Same as River of Stars, same as Solar Spain. All 3 the same. They'll run well, but look out in 4 weeks' time.
And the one everyone's talking about, Autumn Glow.
She's well, tricky drawer. Doesn't matter with her, I don't know. Probably not. She's got great gate speed. She can be wherever James wants to be. If he wants her to be close, she can be close. If he wants to ride a more conservative, she'll do that. So we'll leave it to James. She's forward enough to win, but she's only going to improve with the run, and she's the real deal.
And Aeliana, she also didn't have much luck last prep as well.
Yes. She's come back much better, Zane, and she'll basically be watching everywhere Autumn Glow goes. She'll be following.
Yeah.
That's if they jump that way. She's my biggest concern.
Strap yourselves in.
Obviously, there's a few others in it as well, not from our stable, but we've only got eyes for ours, and they're all really well prepared.
Well, very exciting. Lazzura, very good horse. She's first up in the sticky gate though.
Yeah, tricky gate. May wait for the Millie Fox next week, and then go second up into the Cornwall. That's her key race for the first part of the for the spring. So if we run for the autumn, if we run this Saturday, tempts us to run her twice before the Cornwall, which I don't think she needs. And look, obviously James is not there next week, but hopefully we can get one of the other good riders. Tommy's one on her. There's plenty of other good jockeys in the jockeys room.
For sure. Yeah, we're sport for choice. Step aside, Altoff moving out some old stalwarts in the last.
Step aside, Tricky Draw might wait. Altoff's in great form, and Senna's going to ride again. And
It's her favourite horse.
Is it? She
loves
rides
it
him every morning.
every day.
Yeah. And moving out, I think she's come back much better. Adam's ridden her in her trials, getting on well with her, and I think she's in for a good prep.
Yeah. Pretty underrated horse as well. We'll just quickly duck down to Melbourne.
Okay.
Stellar Cipher, interesting horse.
Good first up run, son of Zoostar. He'll run well.
Diameter, no luck up the straight on debut.
No. He'll improve with that preparation and the experience of running down the straight. He'll run better.
Birdman.
Big weight, good starting point. Not wound up to win, but I hope he does. There's no reason why he can't. He's a class horse.
Yeah. Beiwacht, really exciting colt.
He was Group 1 winner, set a track record at Rose Hill. Nice starting point ahead of what's a very exciting preparation. One run at a time, and that's this Saturday. So barrier 3, Ben Mellum's ridden him up the straight last week. Got on well with him, was impressed with him.
Yeah.
He'll run a lovely race fresh up.
60s off his brilliant first up win. He's in the CS Hayes.
Tricky Draw.
Damien on, tricky alley.
Gate 9.
Yeah.
1400 metre start at Flemington's not easy, but he's a quality horse. It's his semi-final into the Australian Guineas in 2 weeks' time. Just want to see him switch off, get some cover and finish off strong.
Officiate, barrier 5.
The ability's there. I think we're still getting the best from him, but the reports this prep has been pretty genuine, so there's some upside there.
Yep, for sure. And Pictor, as we touched on, this is our preference at this stage.
Probably, yeah. We'll have a look at the form for both races. Obviously, he's a year-long colt. We didn't really want both of them running there, but he's on a path towards the Australian Guineas, so there's no hiding. He probably needs to run.
We round out the day with Real Class. She's an honest man. She didn't have much luck as well.
No, she's Group 2 winner in New Zealand. Just got to get her to switch off and settle. Then she'll most likely come up to Sydney to run in the angst and the opponent.
Beautiful.
What's your best?
I really like Moving Out.
Oh.
I think she can run a cheeky race.
Each way?
Yeah, each way.
Oh, well done.
Outside of the obvious and all that, you know.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
yourself?
Zane. It's cheeky to go Aeliana when you got Autumn Glow there, but she'll run close, Aeliana.
Okay. Ooh.
She can't. That she'd need Autumn Glow to get into trouble to beat her, but she's come back so well, Aeliana.
There you have it. Thanks for watching and good luck.